On today's episode, we're going to discuss an issue that I'm constantly faced with. I speak to a lot of people in a whole lot of different industries. And the main message between young people especially is, I wish I was in this industry, or I wish I was in that industry. Crypto at the moment, it's hot. I wish I was in crypto. Let me tell you one thing. There's evergreen strategies that you can do right now in any industry, any economy, any country that will help you to gain success. On today's episode, I'm going to give you 7 powerful ones that you can start using right now. Let's go for it. Now, before you send me 1 million messages and 17,000 emails, yeah, Bobby, the concepts that you're sharing are very simple, they're very straightforward. Well, guess what? It's the simple things that you do really, really well that lead you to success. So having said that, let's go into number 1. Showing up early works in every economy, in every country, in every company. What do I mean by that? I take a look at the young people and the seasoned people that work in our company that really hit big numbers. They are there first and they are there sharp. So you don't see this, I'm glad, where's the coffee, let me wake up. The people that really make an impact show up early and they're sharp ready. So coming to work early, on time is late. You need to be, if you are starting or kicking off your day at 7 o'clock, minimum 15 minutes. 6:45 at your desk, at your office, at your station, whatever you're doing. 15 minutes before the time, ready for action. Sort out your surroundings, your immediate surroundings, so that you are productive the moment you have to kick off. That's my first point. Number 2, it just follows up on number 1. You have to leave late. So what do I mean by that? My most successful salespeople need to make a certain amount of cold calls each and every day. During the day, they are producing numbers. So they are taking vehicles to DECRA. They are picking up vehicles from DECRA. They are communicating with finance and insurance, with insurance of the consumer, with the banks and all these other role players in our market. The people that really hit big numbers leave late, because that's when you've got extra time to make the extra 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 calls that the competitors to your left and to your right did not make. So show up early and make sure that you leave late. Leaving late doesn't mean hanging around with your mates, chatting about whatever sport is coming up on the weekend. Leaving late means you are actively doing things, you are actively making a difference that push the needle of results up. So whatever the objective key results are, if you need to be making calls, if you need to be seeing customers face to face, if you need to be adding numbers on a spreadsheet, you are actively doing that later than everybody else. That's what drives success in every country, every economy, and every company. Number 3, an evergreen practice is leading by example. No matter what you do. I used to work at Spar. I used to pack your groceries into a plastic bag, hand them to you and say, thank you very much, sir, ma'am, for shopping at our Spar. I'll never forget it. It was my first job. But my father taught me that whatever you do, if you're cleaning the streets, if you're packing Spar bags, whatever you do, you need to lead from the back. So what does that mean? You need to be the best in that position. That's the only way you'll be noticed. Somebody will lock onto you and then you'll be promoted. What happened? In week number 2, I was promoted. So I was still in school. This was my holiday job. I was the best at packing your bag at the spot that I was working at that they've ever seen. Led me to a promotion. I ended up working at the back in the storeroom. So I had more responsibilities because I was proud of what I did. Eventually, funny story, the guy asked me at one or other stage, I think it was in the second year that I was working there, to leave school and he would pay me a big salary. So obviously that job ended for me. So we're not going to get into those details, but I was the best at packing the checkers bags, or the Spar bags rather, and then became the best at sorting out the storeroom at the back. That's what got him locked onto me, And that's what created a positive environment for me and for my income. Number 4, looking after your appearance. This works in every economy, every company, and every country. This means you don't need to have the latest brand clothing or the newest Gucci shoes or Louis Vuitton shoes. But what it does mean is show up with your clothes clean, smelling good, fresh, ironed. Your shoes. I've got a pair of Takis that are probably 8 years old. If I wear them, they look like brand new. I take pride in how I look. I make sure that my shoes are clean, my shoes are polished, I smell good, my hair's cut, my beard is trimmed, or it's shaven. Having a good appearance is evergreen. Number 5, being prepared for the day works in every economy. Let me explain. The evening before you are going to work, so let's say on a Sunday, very important to do this on a Sunday. I go and I take 30 minutes. So normally I'll do it between 8 and 8:30, 9 or 9:30. I'll take 30 minutes and I'll go and run my Monday morning. Look at my calendar. What do I have going on Monday? What are the top 3 things that I need to attend to in the morning? What is the most difficult conversation that I'm going to have? What makes me anxious about that day? Prioritize it right on top. So being prepared is evergreen in any country, any company, and any economy. Don't forget that. Number 6, create a must-do rather than a to-do list. What do I mean? Every morning, I go and select 5 tasks that are an absolute must. So even if World War V breaks out, these 5 tasks are definitely getting done today. If it takes me 2 hours, 4 hours, 17 hours, or 56 hours, it doesn't matter. The 5 things that I put on that I must do get done. The rest are to do. So I'll prioritize the most difficult ones first. So if I have to have an uncomfortable conversation, even if I have to fire someone, I fire very early in the morning. Call them in, have the conversation, make the decision, get it done, move over, tick it. That was done. If I have to speak to a vendor and we have to have a difficult conversation, very early, before 9 a.m., I've already done it. It's out of my way. I can continue with my day. Rather than a to-do list, which you hopefully fulfill during your day. A must-do list is critical. It's evergreen in any economy. Number 7, an evergreen strategy that will never fail you. And my personal favorite is reading books. Reading books and improving is an evergreen strategy. It doesn't matter which country you're in. Communism, capitalism, reading books and improving in your craft, improving in your state of mind, improving in your net worth is evergreen. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button. Also do subscribe and we will send you all the latest episodes via the push notification. Thank you very much for spending your time with me. Take care and have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.